Ngoja, bodhikiri, umevalia t-shirt yangu iko na vikola ya grey.
Bwana. Si ulinikataza kuvalia t-shirt zako? Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome if it's your first time here. Thank you so much for clicking. If you're new and you haven't subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. Click on the notification bell as well so that you can be notified every time I put up a new video. So today guys, I'm going to share with you my time management as a mom, as a wife, and as a working person. Someone who works like 150%. So the first thing I do when I wake up, or the first thing that I do so that I can be able to manage my time, is waking up an hour early before everyone else. Especially when my daughter is at home or is going to stay at home and not going to go to Kita. I wake up 1 hour early so that I can have time for myself. I can do my skincare routine. I can maybe fold some clothes that were left yesterday. You know, those are some of the things that I have to take care of on my own. And during the days when I have to take her to school, I make sure that I also wake up early before her so that I can prepare myself, and then I have time to prepare her, you know, when I'm already done. So, and that's the way I prepare myself in the morning. Another very important point is having other mothers, support from other mothers, you know, having women who have kids of the same age. You know, sometimes, especially if you're a single mom, it's very important because you're going to get time for yourself. You know, they have play dates where you take your daughter or your kids to them so that they can spend time with the other family. And sometimes it happens that the kids and the family has to come to you so that the other mom can rest. I don't know if you guys have an opportunity for such things in your area, but it's also very, very important to have contact with other mothers. The next point, guys, sorry guys, but I have to do this. I have to multitask and do this at the same time because we're talking about time management. If I don't do this now, then it's going to stand on my way. The next thing is doing the things that need to be done when the kids are not around. You know, most of the time, maybe when you have free and the kids are in kindergarten or are in school, that's the time when we or our bodies feel the most that we need to rest. But my dear, we have to take that time and do some household works that need to be done when the kids are not at home. You know, sometimes I tell myself, I have a few days off, I'm going to rest, I'm going to sleep. But I find myself working a lot during those day offs that I'm home instead of resting. But I try to do those things. For example, when I'm at home, I take Eliana to kindergarten from 8 to 4. I make sure I take her from 8 to 4, and then the first 4 hours I clean up or I do the things that need to be done when she's not at home, and the rest of the time I'm going to take that time for myself. I'm going to rest, maybe meet up with a friend, drink something, you know, just do something for myself, Netflix, anything. You know, but make sure you don't rest and have time for yourself without doing some of the house chores that need to be done. Ouch! Jesus. The next thing that has been a lifesaver here in my home is cooking in advance. I know you guys are asking, what is cooking in advance? Cooking in advance is for me when I have time, like the first 4 hours that I told you, when I have time, I'm going to do the things that need to be done, is like cooking. You know, most of the time I'm not at home and I need to have something to eat at home for my family. So when I'm home, I always cook for, maybe if I cook stew, chicken stew, I cook a huge amount that's going to be eaten for a few days, so I freeze them. Freezer is my second bay in this house. I have a bay, which is my husband, and the freezer is my second bed. I cook like sukuma wiki, kales, and I freeze them. I cook everything and freeze them. And that, every time you want to eat something, you're going to take maybe something from the freezer, warm it, and maybe just cook ugali or cook rice. Okay? Cook in advance, my dear. Cook in advance. You know, some people are like, hey, how can you eat old food? My dear, this is Germany. This is Germany. If I can do it, you can do it. Babe. Baby. Kuja tufanye video. So the next point, guys, is to teach your kids to clean up their mess. You know, in the evening, after the kids are done playing, you have to teach them at a very early age to clean up their mess, you know, to tidy up whatever they have been messing with, to pick up their toys and put them in the places that they're supposed to be. This is something that I actually didn't train my daughter, but she has been doing it because I've been telling her almost every day to do it, to pick up her stuff, and she has been doing it. And that makes it easy for me in the evening when I'm trying to clean up, to put everything together. And when it comes to cleaning up in the evening, then most of the time I try to tidy up every day. You know, if you're having a full-time job in a family, it's very hard to like still work on the house. So I try to tidy up every day, and when I get time, maybe I do that thorough cleaning. But it's important to tidy every tiny things that you have come across in your house which is not in the right place. You put it in the right place every day. And I'm lucky because my husband also helps when it comes to that. He's actually more tidier than me, so you can imagine how we do it. And if we can do it, you can do it. And the next point that I do is buying clothes for the child. Sometimes I buy the right size, and then I have to buy a size bigger, because when the child are developing, they are growing every day, and sometimes it's so scary when you try to put something on and it doesn't fix, and maybe you don't have a number bigger. Then it's going to be stressful because you don't have clothes in the house at that moment, and because you don't have each and every time to start like buying or going for shopping, then you have to buy some clothes in advance, a bigger size in advance. Okay, you know what I mean, guys. You know what I mean. So, and when it comes to YouTube is also on top of that 150%. I still have YouTube as my social life, guys. So when I have time, I try to multitask. Like now I'm tidying up my camera settings because I was doing some of the videos and still doing these videos. So now I have videos. So when it comes to editing, when I'm working, because I have only one patient that I have to take care of, and I have to be there for 12 hours, and most of the time the guy is sleeping. So at that moment, I still have some minutes to edit my videos. And another thing that I've been trying to do to manage myself and to avoid stressing people back at home, because maybe I have stress at work, I bring it to my innocent family back at home, is to exercise. I'm not saying physical exercise. Exercise your mind, the things that I'm thinking. You know, sometimes you have to think positively to bring positive energy at home. So I've been reading books. Most of them are about financial knowledge, because guys, you know guys, we can't still keep hustling and we are not having anything. My goal is to get my financial freedom. If you know, guys, what I mean, you know, I have to stop working these 180% one day and have money working for me. So I've been reading, I've been investing in books, because this is what I can afford for now. You know, investing in knowledge, that's the best thing. And when I get something good in my head, I have some positive vibes, yeah, even after a long day, I come home and I'm ready to I come home happy because I know where I'm heading to. Hey, najua kwenye naelekea na najua it's a good place. So babe, unaona nimepose nafanya movie.
Ngoja, Bodhikiri, umevalia t-shirt yangu iko na vikola ya grey.
Bwana. Si ulinikataza kuvalia t-shirt zako. And actually that's it guys. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. If I can do it, you can do it.